bit of a shorter session.
That's fine.
If you guys get through the first floor, I have to call it there after that. But, so, welcome back to another session of D&D, Darkest Hope. Last session, while investigating the docks, you guys have received an ominous message from some sort of creatures, claiming that they have made a deal with the burgomaster, or the, not burgomaster, but the last town mayor, stating that we have given you this, so now stay out of our waters. They have basically claimed that the water that is near your docks is their territory. Now, there is a bit of a problem with this. The language written was a language that none of you knew, until Umbreon's familiar was able to translate it. With a language barrier set between the town and these quote-unquote fish people, you guys have decided that the best course of action is to find where they live and eradicate them. For they are a threat to not only your town's prosperity, but also a threat to your town's people. We are picking up, I believe, that sorry. I believe that we are just moving on to the next day after the meeting was adjourned. During the previous day, I assume everyone had made preparations for the travel. There is one small problem, however. None of you have contact with Damien right now. And Edith, after receiving a vision, has signed that they had something very important to do. Had basically left you guys a note and is currently nowhere to be found.
The note or
A note.
Edith? Oh, okay.
The note is visible, but Edith is nowhere to be found. Signoria. Sorry, it's been a while. You know that the mission that Cam was given, aka Edith was given, was a test of sorts from your master to see how strong the blood is within her. So you have an idea where Edith is. It is up to you what you want to do with that information.
Was this something that she specifically had to do alone?
Yes.
Alright. I will not go to get involved. She will be back when she will be back. I wish to go see my sister.
As you travel into the woods a bit, because recently your sister had moved out of the mansion. Out in the woods a little bit, past your cabin, stands what looks to be a small watchtower of sorts, made of stone. Currently, you see the watchtower, you see bricks of stone being slowly lifted up and placed on top of the tower. You see your sister standing what looks to be in a purple magical circle, chanting, focusing on their current task.
I shall move over. I will not breach the circle as I know better, but I will take up residence on a nearby rock or so and wait for her to be done.
She notices you, and after setting the foundation level of what she was working on, she stops the chant and, she makes sure no rocks just randomly go thump
Mm-hmm.
as she walks over to you. Hello, brother.
Sister, I have a proposition which I shamefully need your help.
What is that you seek? Sorry. What is it that you seek?
A weapon of war that I myself cannot create. A tool that will no doubt be terrible and something that is only craftable by a monster such as us.
Hmm, I see. Tell me, what would you need this tool for?
I could not say that there is a specific purpose as of yet. I have only knowledge that our people have lived long, and because of that, we have looked towards the future as an inevitable that we shall always see through. But I believe that may not be true. I wish to create a weapon to ensure that, should terrible things befall, we have a tool to ensure we shall see it through. Not out of hope, not out of vain belief in capabilities or power. A guarantee.
I see. I can work on a tool like that, yes. It will take time, and I would need resources.
I shall do what needs to be done to acquire, but you have not yet asked what sort of tool I have envisioned. I seek not a blade nor bow, nor some alchemical weapon of destruction. I seek to engineer a plague, a sickness which, though magical in nature, will not lend power to a single person. A tool that instead will allow us to become away from. I do not desire to have a weapon of such magnitude able to be controlled, as that will only bring those that seek to abuse its power.
Out of character, Apex, are you asking them to make a biological, like a magical plague to spread across the land? Yes or no?
Yeah, I am
Are
merely
you attending for this plague to carry the Crimson Curse?
no.
Because the Crimson Curse does work like that.
Turning everyone into vampires would not be good. It would create a food deficit that we have no way to survive. It would instead function more like like a regular plague that would cause sickness and weakness, and depending on how powerful a magical nature we could instill, eventual servitude. Basically creating living zombies that would allow vampires to still feed off of them, but we
living
wouldn't need to worry about oh, suddenly the humans and Templars have decided to actually go on an attack and eradicate all the vampires.
Wait, I will need the aid of my other sister.
I am aware that this is not an undertaking that can be done by just one. It is why I have sought you out in the first place. It is only an idea and a fear that I have for the future that I bring this to you in the first place.
I will need.
It's okay, Daniel. We can
Yeah,
do
okay.
all of this at a
So,
time and place.
Apex, you
I see
remember.
what's on you, but I already have drawn up ideas of what it will do.
Yep, I understand that much. However, you remember when I told you there was two main spellcasters in your family? One of them was.
Both.
One of them is the crazy one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're gonna need them,
That's okay.
and they have not been seen for a while.
That is okay. I have to supposedly get them all anyway.
I will
That
begin.
entire idea really bothers me.
What? What's wrong with a little plague?
A
What
little
is
plague that turns people into living thralls.
Okay, that's only if you survive, so wouldn't you
Still,
rather
It sounded
living
way
over
better.
So, all right, Apex, get your notes out and write this down, okay? I will tell you what you need to make a plague like this.
Currently, I have my hands full with child, so I will have to once again just say we'll deal with that after the game.
All
Tell
right.
you exactly what I intend for it to do, how it will work, and we can work off of that. You just told us earlier, think of something you want to achieve. I decided.
Okay.
Oh boy, there.
I see that you have decided. Okay.
What? We are all joking about ethnic cleansing a while ago. Why are you
Yeah.
getting scared when all of a sudden I made it real?
So,
Downhill.
as as we continue, as after that, your sister will ask, "Is there anything else of aid you need?"
As of this time, do you have the ability to assist mortals to become a step more like us? My companions, I perceive, will be traveling to the depths of the ocean soon. And while I need not breathe, and our new sister need not breathe, the rest do. I.e., casually asking, hey, do you have a way of casting breathe water? Be pretty sure third level spell, maybe fourth. I know you're like a 18th level caster because vampires are dumb. What you got?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Oh darn.
They
They
have.
would never get that because they can't use that.
They don't.
Like I
Yeah.
said,
Water breathing's a spell they can use but never gain the benefits from.
well, the way I was thinking of it is again, if casually, phrase it differently. Yeah, I can make people, breathe underwater. You'll just be dead for a little while. I'm sorry, you'll be what? Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Um. So Apex, this request of yours does come from some stipulations from your sister. Um. They don't have a spell that they have. They can brew a potion. It's just it will come with some side effects.
I mean, I'm not drinking it, so will it kill them?
It would make them wish they were dead.
I'm sure they will be fine. And they are quite the tough lot.
It will take them about 2 days to brew said potion.
All right, I don't know where our timetable is, but I'll say that that's okay.
As well,
Cam is missing anyway, and Damien was nowhere to be found. I'm pretty sure we can wait 2 days.
as well as for the
Yeah.
plague, they will request something of you because this is a huge favor.
Yes, it is something that is going to affect the entirety of our culture.
Yes. They will request that you will basically in Vampire the Masquerades, you know how favors work, right?
Yes, Downhill. I'm the one who had like 8 favors from the rest of the party.
So this is a pretty big deal, and you've already asked so much of your sister's aid. They're going to
Since when? This is literally the second thing I asked her. The first was, "Hey, make sure this new vampire doesn't cause trouble," which she
Umbreon,
failed at.
the Umbreon
And then
trials.
the Umbreon trials, I told her to babysit him. Look at him, enjoy some research. She should OD. I let her look at something.
But
I didn't ask her to
she
testify.
she will require
Yes, she can have a major boon.
yeah.
I ain't gonna give her a life boon because it's not worth that much to me.
No, like well, first off, she will require there's two things. There's a stipulation. One, a major boon, and two, she would like to take like 3, maybe 4 people from your town. Like she
In
just
what capacity, time frame, and space?
um what time frame? Negotiable capacity? I explain.
More so, basically, I'm saying along the lines of how quickly does she need to have them? For what exact purpose? Is it just for feeding?
Feeding and sangromancy experiments. Mostly feeding. She doesn't have a good blood source right now.
Okay.
So she wants to basically lock 4 people up in her tower.
That's fine. I will negotiate specifically. I'm sure our town has a few leftover criminals that haven't necessarily been publicly executed, so she can more than freely have those after their public deaths.
All right.
So yeah, I have no issue with that.
They do have a particular blood taste. If you can guarantee it, it doesn't have to be, but basically they like the best way to describe it. They like the more hardened or like evil the person was, the better their blood tastes to her. So
Well, you don't say. My idea for getting criminals worked just fine.
yeah, so
Yeah, especially if she doesn't have any particular time frame on it.
she needs at least one in the next few days. She needs at least one.
I'll try and get one before the 2-day time frame for the potion.
Okay. But
Is 1 more or is 9 more?
9 is more, 1 is less.
but
And
and the people are separate from the major boon, by the way. Those
Obviously.
okay.
You use it up to like 5 times or until it runs out.
So we'll come back to
It can go to just
we'll
water.
come back to you later,
So
Apex.
It's just water, and it has the flavor in it.
Oh. And yes, Downhill, that's fine.
So in town, where this is the next day over, we will head over to the manor. Currently, where Blue, where Marcus, Sunlight, and Edojin are currently at the table discussing basically their plans for how they're going to deal with the situation. Clark is in the study taking some time to organize papers.
What?
Twitch or something, right?
Downhill? He's recording this for YouTube.
But it seems like we're going to have to deal with these fish people some way or another, and since Damon hasn't been responding, I guess it only makes sense that we have to go find him. If I were Damien, where would I be? Probably in the town helping people. That narrows it down to anywhere in town. Fun. Sunlight, if he comes back, could you tell him everything that we've talked about today? And
Yes.
also get the record meetings from Clark.
Yeah. I guess talking to Satan.
And then
Sure.
Ian will walk around town trying to find hey, you guys seen Damien around?
Alright. I don't. Let me just go back to my Discord messages with Claude. Because I do believe we talked about this a little bit.
So what are you worrying about?
Like, where the hell you are.
In the middle of the forest following children. I left current timeline, I've been out 3 days. Possibly 4.
So, this is day 2 of when you were out in the woods.
Takes them like 2 days from where they were to get back to town. I did it literally the same day when they left.
Yep. We're starting from the next day over, like, after your meeting, you guys took the rest of the day, and we are on the next day as of right now. So, this would be...
That doesn't work because it takes 2 days to get to the docks. And I did it when they were walking to the docks.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So you would still be in the forest, Damien, or what would you be at this point?
It depends on what happens from this. I'd be terrified if I'm still in the forest, but
Okay. So, Damien, we'll go to you then. Um, you've been following the trail for these kids for roughly 2 days at this point. You're two.
they literally never left my sight. That was something I very importantly did.
I understand. It's basically I use trail as infant.
So they walked dead straight for 2 days.
No,
That's the
you
issue.
guys would have made camp or something. You guys would have made camp or something.
Then I would have stopped them on first night of camp. Or at least made my presence known.
All right. So, after traveling for a day, and they have stopped to set up camp. You have made your presence known. Do you just walk up to their small campfire, or have you? What do you do? Like
Pretty much just walk to them. Without any like visible attentions besides walking towards them.
they don't seem to pay you much mind as you make your way over to them. As you do notice, the kids don't really have that much on them. Currently, they have what looks to be the clothes on their back, a bit of food, and that's about it. That's currently are with the kids. Um, after walking up to their campfire, the oldest of the three walk up to you. Kind of just looking at you. Can we help you?
You have traveled quite far from town. Is there a particular reason? Or people of your nature don't have a obvious reason to be here.
He looks unsure as he's trying to think for a moment. As he simply says, we are hoping to run in we're hoping to run into some good gain to be able to help out the town more.
Not only are both of you excessively short-handed, but also the hunting parties do not go with you, which completely devoid the reason to hunt, as you'll always achieve less.
Is there I apologize for this oversight. However, to come back with nothing would make this whole trip a waste. We would at least like to catch something before heading back to town.
That isn't true.
They look confused as you say that.
You are not here to hunt, or else you would have done such to some degree. And even to your claim, leaving when you have nothing is better than continuing to find nothing. You are looking for something you know where its location is. You're not hunting.
They just let out a sigh. We're going to visit. We're going to visit someone.
As I understand,
Our parents, our family don't know about this person.
as I understand,
And we were hoping once, we speak with them a bit, we may find refuge away from the town. Our lives in the town are not the best. Even with the work we've done, it feels like it will just be taken away at some point. I want to build a better life for me and my siblings. And I do not feel that we can in the town. Not the way that it is now.
you believe there is superior accommodations within the wilderness.
I believe there are superior comedies in the capital.
If you haven't the money to hold stability within our town, what leave you to hold stability within a capital?
Our friend says they'll help us out. They have connections in the capital. All they ask was they kind of go silent after that. It does not matter. A favor for a favor, you can see.
It matters in excess. I am certain you are being played as merely a pawn. You're talking with the entities that are far bigger than you.
Then what do you think? Return to the town and continue to suffer?
I don't believe, even to your terms, you would A, be arriving in the capital, nor B, uh, have a
Hey, you're okay.
weller life there. For travel to the capital was the entire intention, you could afford a cart or something similar to make travel easier.
With what money?
There is countless ways you have achieved money and had countless ways to retain it. There has been a multitude of options provided to you and potential. If you were to deny them as they're being given to you, it is far less likely you will achieve them when you need to take them.
Why are you all the way out here? Why have you been following us?
Because I have decided to.
And what makes that decision valid?
It, there is no way to guarantee validity in any actions, for there is no objective truth.
So you're saying even if we go there, there is no guarantee that the person we know will speak truth.
That's not to my point, but is of relevancy.
However, I ask, if we are to return to town, what claim can be made there?
The fact that you could have a housing, a guardship, countless other things guaranteed to you, as they were several, at least weeks before.
And how long do you believe that to last?
I haven't a time, though I am most certain it will last longer than it will last you to start from nothing within a capital.
as you continue to have this conversation. Did you guys ever name your town?
Yeah.
Okay, because it doesn't seem to have a name on the map. What was the name of the town once
Should
again?
be Ironwood.
Ironwood?
Pretty sure.
Uh,
Because, like, our resource
yeah.
They
is
had
lumber.
mines and lumber.
Yep. I thought it was
Yeah,
Ironwood,
that's
but
why we named it Ironwood.
I think we needed Ironwood.
You need to after the
Wow.
resources to be as you do.
Kind of like how in many towns. Oh, hey. Do the stomp.
as you hear multiple,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the sound of carts traveling along the path that is near the campsite, as well as what seems to be music,
Yes.
you think? Or some weird, what I would describe a accordion type of music being played as carts start to travel past you. For a while, they continue their way until the very last cart stops.
Huh? Yes, I see.
All right.
As what looks, hold on, just getting my notes up for this. Of what looks to be a lady with bluish haired dress in a ringmaster's uniform steps out to you. Pardon me, are you people okay?
Hey.
It is not common to see people make camp in this path.
Oh.
I quite agree, but I am doing rather well.
Alright, traveler. But I say, would you be able to tell me if this is the same path to the town Ironwood? We've been trying to get there for a while now, but we seem to keep losing our way.
Should be a straight shot from the capital down the road. I am unsure of what you are getting lost upon.
Well, you see, we had to take a small detour from, instead of going from the capital, we had to travel. We had to travel from Lindale. We had to travel from Lindale to Ironwood, not going to the capital.
All right.
Damien, make me a history check.
What? She got out of the other mitten?
Only a 6.
You have no idea where the fuck Linwood is. You
Makes sense. He doesn't really go around anywhere, nor does he care to.
would you guys?
But,
Oh, go on.
what is the business in Ironwood?
We are simply performers, and that will be the next place of where our next show is to be held for the people there.
I'm unsure if you'll find people that have the wealth to pay for a show.
The show is free. We travel to lift the spirits of these lands. Our goal is to mostly travel and brighten the days of others.
All right. But you should be free to do so if you can follow along. I'm assuming we're on the road towards the capital, at least close to it.
You're near it.
Simply refer to that area, and like if you follow this to whatever direction is back home, you'll eventually reach there.
That is the person you're talking to. Their original picture kept breaking on me, so I had to find a quick replacement.
That's fine. Looks cool.
Alright. Would you guys like to travel with us to Ironwood, or are you heading someplace else?
I have no qualms with that.
I heard burpee.
The kids will also agree to travel back to Ironwood, if only to gather better supplies to make the trip to the capital. So, as she will open up her, closed top cart, which looks to be a very high, like, how can I say this? You know those like nice carts that like the Queen of England would ride in that has like some carpet in it and all that?
Carriages?
Yeah.
Carriages, yes, it's not a cart, it's a carriage.
Yeah.
It seems
Oh.
other than the black horse with white spots pulling it, the driver who looks like he really needs to shave that ridiculous mustache right off. The carriage itself seems to have enough room for about 5 or so people. On top of where people would sit is a place for luggage, and that seems to be full to capacity. With just different knickknacks that have been secured in that place. Finally, there seems to have been a bedroll rolled out on the floor of the carriage and have been recently slept in. One last thing is that the carriage is also lined with a metal-like trim on the inside and outside. And a symbol of the crescent moon decorates one of the walls of the carriage.
Need the Metal Gear
Crash
Solid.
this shit.
All the leaves on the way home.
You're probably making a Darkest Dungeon
That's one
reference.
too.
Yeah, I haven't played 2 yet. I really want to, but I don't know how. Like,
On Epic Games.
oh, is it seriously Epic Games only?
Yeah.
I don't.
The freaking exclamation point over Marcus' head. What?
Wait, what?
You the exclamation point over Marcus's head. What?
He has a quest marker, guys.
No, damn it, the Metal Gear Solid reference. Bum.
As you guys simply travel, the lady will offer any of you guys the bedroll if you need it. They were just waking up anyway.
I have no need for it and will move out of the way for anyone that feels as if they do have a need.
The two younger kids will lay down in the bedroll, as the eldest just. There really isn't enough room for three people on the floor, so the eldest will just sit in the chair and just kind of lean against the wall. As you guys begin to travel, the night sky from the window, the clouds break and a nice, almost full moon, like 3/4 full, shows.
Uh-oh.
Um, the lunar cycle has almost fully completed at this point. Like how the lunar cycle works in this world, it's a complete cycle once it gets from new moon to full moon, and then a second cycle completes when full moon goes to new moon.
Got it.
Oh, so it's half Lunar New Year's.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
This also means that the full moon will be happening soon. Maybe within the next night or two. Well, not night or
Right.
two, but the next, like, 3 nights, I would say.
That's fair. I'll get ready for it.
So, Damien, the lady themselves is just simply going to sit on one of the, 2 benches, the one that the boy is not sitting on. Where would you be sitting in this card?
Literally wherever is room. If there's not room, I can fucking hold on.
There is room for Damien. It's just
He has
you.
no real qualms. It's just wherever is free, and if there's like,
There's
try and give people space.
okay. There's 2 spots. There's one right beside her, and one right beside the boy who is leaning on the cart to sleep.
Next to the boy. Let's go like that.
Okay.
Smart man. Smart man.
Man, smart man. Yep, smart.
Did everyone get to see the token, by the way?
I'm still looking at it.
Okay.
Herbie, it's just still on my screen. I haven't touched my mouse, so it hasn't moved away.
So as you said, she takes out what looks to be some rations, like maybe a sandwich or two, like some bread and a little bit of salted meat, and starts having her what you assume her breakfast. As she will offer you some. Have you had any provisions today?
Eat plenty in excess.
Hmm.
For I am a mobile individual, I need proper nutrition that I will effectively burn.
So is that a denial to me offering you food, or are you?
I do not require food from you.
All right. I figured I offer. I do apologize. Your way of speaking is interesting.
I have no qualms with you finding distaste in it.
I wouldn't say distaste. I would say I'm mostly confused by the way you use your words. Or at least how they sound. But I have never been too good at chatting with anyone one-on-one. I am more attuned to the stage, as you can probably tell. Oh yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I am Sarah Silverthorn. It is nice to meet you.
I'm known simply by the name Damien.
Oh, I can hear you better.
So others will either refer to me by the Redeemed or the Redeemer, though I have no real care for those titles.
I see. I see.
Is it performer name? So good job on that, Downhill.
Huh?
That name, Sarah Silverthorne, actually sounds like a legit stage name. So good job on that.
Thank you.
Good job. You
I mean
gave it.
that sounds believable, 100%. So yeah.
As you guys kind of just sit there on the ride just home. Damien. Does Damien need to sleep?
Not really. I need to essentially. No, I don't even need to do that. I need to light activity. So no, I literally just kind of sit there awkwardly the entire time, thinking about all the calories I could be burning walking. Would it be really fucked up to look the kids in the eyes and say, no, I would like to walk back to town. I'll look them in the eyes. You're coming with me. You're not getting in a cart with a stranger.
Mhm.
No, he just awkwardly sits there.
It's rather stressful thinking it about like that.
I know for a fact, worst case scenario, his carriage isn't holding.
You could burn that too.
So, I will ask Damien this then. Does Damien have any desire to do anything at the current moment?
Not really.
Alright.
They don't really have a reason to talk with them. I probably know a bit about what they do. We probably come from the same area, at least at one point in time.
Do you?
This has to deal with the funny circus. No, the funny ringmaster. All I'm saying, Damien knows how to pit fight for a reason.
Well, you have to do it to survive.
Yes.
But it would eventually arrive back to town, I hope. And it's like, oh, well, actually, you guys ended up on the other side of the continent.
As you guys, within
say.
a couple hours, do arrive back to town. A couple of long, boring hours.
I can imagine that being some of the worst for Damien.
No.
Well, probably for Sarah, because I mean she's already going through it, but now it's even more awkward because there's people around her that she can't really talk to.
Davey doesn't care to talk with people about things. If anything, he makes it worse for everyone else because he's just like, yeah, I'll just sit in silence. Time to rest. Finally.
Right.
But everyone else just has him sitting there in the most awkward position of does he want to talk with me? Does he not? He doesn't do well with giving the right social cues. Downhill's a coward and wouldn't let me have an even more negative charisma mod.
Do you want an even more negative charisma mod?
Not yet.
Not yet, he says.
Because you can have a more negative charisma mod, you just won't be able to refund those stats anywhere else.
Yeah, that's the entire point. It's only a 9, but I play it like it's a 5. Guy has no reason to know how to talk to people.
by sunrise, because this was a full day travel on foot, cart's only half the travel time. So by sunrise, you guys will be able to make it there. As you guys do, Damien, you do notice one thing about Sarah kind of looks at the sun and has a bit of a, kind of grimace when they realize that it's morning,
I'm not a morning person. There's a multitude of reasons for that. That's okay.
Yeah. As you guys do get to town. Well, I do believe this is where we are to part ways, no?
I thank you for your ride. I guess this will be simply where we part ways.
Hmm.
I might look into your shows, but that is if I have the time.
Of course, of course. We always delight in people coming to our shows. But if you do want me to do me a small favor as you leave, help let the townspeople know about the show, okay? As it will save some of the crew some leg room, or leg work. I mean, that was a DM's mistake, not character mistake. But I do bear you a badoo. As
I will say bluntly, I'm afraid I'm not in a position to simply recommend things. However, that is not out of distaste for you. It is of relevance of my position.
And what position would that be?
Important.
I see, I see. You are one of those noble types, yes?
By word alone.
Ah, I see, I see. I do feel sorry for you, unable to examine true freedom, like most should. But if you were to ever change your mind, the circus always welcomes you. Have a great day. As, the kids will promptly, get out of the cart. And, Itogen.
Yeah.
After seeing, after walking around and going to, near the entrance of the gate, there's, 12, carts and one very nice looking carriage as you were looking around for Damien. It has brought a bit of a stir to the town, townspeople are starting to talk about it. As you do, take a bit of a closer look, you see Damien hopping out of the carriage.
I will walk over to Damien then.
I'm power walking these kids to church. You guys sat long enough. Time to work the body.
Inoja will catch up and be like, "Hey, Damien, another one of your entourages?"
I am unsure if they were, however, currently no.
Well, after you're done doing your civil duties, we had a meeting about what to do with the docks.
Alright, I will return to the manor after this duty is done.
Need any help?
In the easiest way possible, I don't think you should.
As this goes, as I assume. Oh, go on.
Understandable, but since there's not much really going on, I'm just gonna watch from a distance.
So you're gonna have to get guards to come here. Alright, can I help? I don't know if we should have you go walking back.
Hmm.
But pretty much establishing in the church that there's going to be some area that is a air quote protected zone that people are free to go to and are exempt from. It's effectively a place for homeless and similar. And that's going to be something I'm going to start spending funds on woodworking. I actually set up like a small set of tents have people live in and have guards specifically told, hey, ensure this area is safe. If issues arise here, cease the issue. If you need help, get me or someone of a similar standing. Thank you. Also, once again, I'll reiterate the old man has no power over anyone in the area. I'm simply commandeering the church building.
So, back in the manor while this is going on, Marcus and Sunlight, Eugen kind of left
Yeah.
like 10 minutes ago. What would you guys like to do during this time?
I don't know what Marcus would do, but Sunlight would make sure she eats, and then she'll make her dog or wolf pup her wolf eat too.
Okay. And Marcus? Blue?
Babe.
Yeah.
You're,
Sorry,
you're Marcus.
I forgot I switched over to my desktop just a moment ago.
All good.
Babe.
No, my mic. I mean, I was able to hear you. I just didn't realize I was.
It's
Sorry.
all good.
It's okay, babe. It's okay. Pets.
Okay. Context. A few seconds ago, what'd you ask?
Eugen basically left 10 minutes ago, and that's about how long it will take him to get to the front of the town and see, hey, there's a bunch of carts, and
Damien's on it.
yeah, Damien came out of one of them. But
Right.
what would you like to do during those 10 minutes? Would you like to go out? Would you like to just stay here? What's your deal?
10 minutes. I'd probably already be smoking a cigar. So I mean, honestly, Marcus would probably be doing minor repairs on his pistol. You know, and honestly, just having small talk with Sunlight at this point.
Okay. Like what?
I don't know. That's the whole thing. He would probably
We have a lot of stuff in common. So
yeah, a lot of crazy shit's happened recently, so it's just
yeah.
he would probably just be it'd probably be like a quick moment for the two of them to just like kind of catch up and be like, "How you holding up?" kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Because
Sunlight
like
looks at. Okay, I got it. Sunlight will look over to Marcus. So how you been holding up?
he would you'd see him take a long drag off of his cigar and just like puff and then inhale one more time and then blow a long cloud of smoke. And after that exhale, he would just kind of say, "I'm surviving," which is what I'm used to doing. Different though here. This place feels, I don't know, better, but still, I don't know.
Better? How?
I mean, better with some of the things that we've done. I mean, yeah, but
Yeah. It will take us a while to get certain things going. I wish we could have made a peaceful agreement to the fish people. But
yeah, that's another thing I'm not looking forward to.
yeah, me either. I just don't understand. Like somehow that forgot that character's name. um. Uh. That crescent moon person. She gave me these wings. She was the one who gave me these wings. Was shown to me. If I remember correctly, Downhill. Correct
Mm,
me if I'm wrong.
she showed you that you had them. They were not the one who gave them to you.
Okay, I'll reword that. Okay, sorry. I couldn't. I wasn't sure. That's why I asked. Um, I'll reword that then. Apparently, she showed me I had this. Apparently, it was a gift. Apparently, that someone gave me.
Well,
I,
that's
I did
something.
that. Downhill.
Yes, you did that right.
And
Yeah. She
well,
will
wait,
explain.
that
Go ahead.
means you've got some kind of connection to the moon.
Apparently, I thought all this time it was fun, but apparently it's the moon. I
You
don't
just
know why.
you s- you literally hear Marcus like chuckle a little bit under his breath, and then slowly try to cover it up by taking another long drag of his cigar.
Will I hear his laughing?
Yeah, it'd be a super quick like chuckle under his breath, and then like as soon as you
Oh,
would actually hear it, you'd look over and you'd see him taking a drag.
okay. Oh, I get it. It's like one of those like.
He just looks over and he just looks over and he says the irony of that is I wouldn't say hilarious, but there is some
I think
irony there. You got to admit.
I know, I know. I like a I know, but in character, uh, she looks at you as like, I heard you snicker. What's so funny?
Your name's Sunlight, but you have abilities associated apparently with the moon.
First, as I can gather what she told me, if I remember correctly, what she has told me last time I talked to her, I just told him that apparently the person uh apparently she was left at a uh church, and the person who gave her the gift, and I guess I I guess somehow gave it to me. I don't know why he gave it to me. I can remember what I don't know. Remember what she told me. Remember a little bit of things what she told me, but I think it's a little bit fun that my name's Sunlight, and I thought all this time would be the sun. You know, makes sun.
Apparently not.
I I don't know. I need talk to her more.
Yeah, it seems I do too, apparently.
Oh, she knows that what you are too?
She called me moon touched. I don't know what that means.
Sunlight just smiles and snickers.
But
I think that's what she called sunlight too, if I remember correctly, downhill, right?
Yep. No. She
No?
called
Okay.
you Child of Michael.
Child Michael, yeah.
No, Child of Michael.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I was wrong. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. She just laughed a little bit. She's like, well, she called me Child of Michael, apparently. Whatever that means.
downhill, can I do a history check to see if the name Michael has any significance to anything I've heard or
Yeah,
been
sure.
referenced to in my travels?
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I
You
highly
can make
doubt
me a
I've ever-
religion check instead.
Okay.
Do I know
I was gonna say,
anything
I've
about that too? Downhill?
highly doubt I know anything about
No.
the name Michael.
No, Rose.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Said,
Anything.
okay, religion. Why religion?
Ooh, 20. Nice.
Well,
Well then.
One moment.
He rolled a 20 in downhill.
okay.
Not 20 then. Shit, why don't we? Okay.
I'll take it.
So, Michael
Okay then.
is one long ago, while in the other region that you came from, where the Blood Hunters originally came from, there was a religion who worshipped the individual angels of Mount Celestial. One of these angels, one of the top ones, was known as Michael the Graceful. Legend says that Michael did give up his place on Mount Celestial to take care of those who were deserving of love but could not receive any. Michael is one of 4 seraphs that you can recall. Well, 5th if you count Damien, technically.
Right.
But
We don't.
we don't.
We don't.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
We do.
Now-
so I can
now
make
that
a
makes
top
more-
5 list.
Now, like all of a sudden, like you see Marcus have like one of those moments where he looks off and like it's an anime moment where like everything starts to come together. You know.
It's like the animated move.
Can I
He just
get
looks
both
off and-
Marcus and Rose to roll a D100?
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
This is one of those moments where it's like, oh shit, I know, I just realized what Damien is. It's like, maybe.
Or Damien, or do you mean Rose?
Oh, yeah, right.
Which one you're talking about?
24. 12.
12. Oh.
You guys feel a pressure. A huge amount of pressure.
Like,
Uh-oh.
you mean like a weight? Like an actual,
Mhm.
like, if I was to equate
Uh-oh.
this to like an anime effect, would this be like spiritual pressure, like visual effect?
Not visually, but you would feel it like so.
It would be like a force of gravity pushing down on us,
Uh-oh.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I'm an ally character.
One moment. So, Itagen,
Yeah.
Were you heading back to the manor?
No, I'm just messing around, seeing what Damien does in his daily life.
You're just following Damien.
Casual.
I say daily life, but I'm literally doing this the manner. This is even a third of it I'm around. Not even a fifth.
Alright, so, Damien and Enogen, you would make your way back to the manor after, like, what? Like, half an hour?
However long it takes to address the guards. We have a little, like, refugee area that specifically they need to oversee it.
Alright.
So I'm like, notice you look away. Marcus, what is it? You can tell me. I can handle it. And she got closer to you. It's like she just moved a seat over and got closer to you.
He's in his usual seat.
I know. I like character. This is sus to me.
Fuck is that?
I don't know. I like character, but part of me wants to know, part of me doesn't want to know.
I don't know how to flip tokens.
You can't.
He
As a
can.
player, unless you have a API script.
Alright. So, guys, as you guys feel pressure coming around you, you see this thing just phase through the wall.
Ah, what is that? Did you saw what I just saw?
Marcus immediately just jumps up, draws his pistol, but doesn't aim at it.
I just stand behind Marcus. I was like, protect me.
What the hell? Okay,
Who are
now I'm
you?
pointing my pistol at it.
As it stares at Bandit. Bandit is scared.
Aw.
Oh, you're pointing your pistol at it, Blue, huh?
Well, no, hang on.
It doesn't seem to mind
Okay.
you.
I know. And I glance over at Bandit. I say, Bandit, run.
Yep, nope, you ain't gotta say him twice. He's out of here.
You like, fuck that shit, I'm out.
As now it turns to look at you, Blue. You've scared away the one I was gonna add to my collection. Maybe I should add you instead. A rare specimen.
As soon as you say the word specimen, Marcus growls. That catches a nerve. Shit. The hell are you? What the hell
And
do
what
you
do you-
want?
To
What do you
regain
want?
what was my property. My right. To continue my research.
At this point, Marcus keeps the barrel loaded and immediately starts to usher himself and Sunlight back.
Yeah, I'll just follow him. I'll just follow Marcus.
Like Marcus starts to step back. He's like it's kind of quick, but not as quick as he wants it to be because he doesn't want to move very fast.
Yeah. I'll
But
just follow your lead.
he is trying to create distance. So, like, yeah, no, no.
punishment. No.
Marcus is and Marcus is like visibly shaking his head at this point while still keeping the pistol raised, but his hand is shaking at this point. Like he's shook right now.
It seems uninterested at your attempts to point your pistol at it.
That's just a reflex.
However, it slowly moves its hand closer to its cloak, which is covering it, as it asks, "Would you like to see what you will become?"
Him or me?
It's looking at Marcus when it asks.
Okay. He knows I'm there, or no?
It's not worried about you.
Okay. Okay. I'm just curious.
You know what? I will see something. Let me see something. Let's see if it notices. Let's have it make a perception check.
Me or it? Oh, okay. Okay.
It. Ah, Marcus. It looks past you for a moment. An even rarer specimen, one from the Nine Hells, but also given gifts from Celestial. Fine addition you will be. As it starts to move towards sunlight, phasing through the table.
I use Marcus as my bodyguard. Sorry, babe.
You grab Marcus and push him in front of you.
Yes, if he allows me.
Marcus, would you like to contest?
I'm sorry, babe.
Yes, I would like to contest.
Okay, Rose and Marcus make opposing athletics checks.
For the sake of both of us, I do not want either one of us held down.
Both, please make opposing athletics checks.
Oh god.
Or Marcus could use. No, I think athletics still. I think the grappler uses athletics or acrobatics.
Defender can choose acrobatics. Offender can't. So
Okay, Rose, make a athletics check. Marcus, make an acrobatics check.
Oh damn!
As your animal.
Wow.
As your animal instincts try to kick in, Rose quickly grabs you and shoves you in front of this thing as it tries to reach its hand out to sunlight.
I'm sorry, babe. I love you.
You're gonna fucking get this character killed.
I love you enough to sacrifice you for the greater good.
Yeah,
The greater good.
apparently.
The greater good.
I love
The
you.
greater
I love
good.
myself.
Please roll
Shut it!
initiative.
Shut it!
I'm sorry.
Alright, fuck it.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Pardon my language.
You're gonna shoot it.
I have to.
Your pistol seems to. Hold on, 12 may actually hit. Hold on. Okay, we could.
I'm about to say, does it jam? Because otherwise, this shot is going off. Whether it hits him is up to you.
As your shot goes off, due to the fact that sunlight grabbed you, your gun is,
No, it
your
threw off my aim.
it threw off your aim.
I'm sorry.
I was aiming for his head.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
So sunlight, it is your turn. You are panicking.
Of course she's panicking.
Oh yeah, sunlight. By the way, we forgot one token. We forgot one very important token that is here.
What's that?
Hiding underneath the
The
table.
dog.
Hiding underneath the table is Lobel, scared as all can be. Just whimpering and crying.
Oh, poor thing. Want me to do an initiative for that too, or no?
No.
Okay.
It'll be useless.
It will literally.
Die soon enough.
It will die
Fire
soon
aura
enough.
trigger, fire aura trigger. We're gonna take 3d10. Fuck you.
So, Sunlight, what would you like to do as you've just pushed Marcus in front of you?
I'm sorry. I feel bad now.
Now, did I add this to Sunlight's sheet?
And what?
Yes, I did. Okay, you have all of your Seraph stuff added.
Okay.
So you do have this.
Should just do wing. Wait. They get both. Oh my fucking god.
God damn it. Downhill, you kind of fucked me right now.
And kindness.
Okay.
Y'all fucked me hard right now.
They can't use their
Well,
wings to
I haven't
fly.
done anything.
No,
No, I can't-
I'm
Same here.
unarmed.
No,
I don't have my saw.
no, you do.
It's not with me. It's in my room.
You never stated that. I assumed that you grabbed your equipment.
Well, it's too big for me to carry on my person, and I don't have a personalized way to hold it.
No, we
It's
clarified
it's
last
okay.
session that you can carry it like tied to your back.
Okay. It's all right. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, calm down, man. Calm down. But remember, you do have divine justice, the boon.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, Rose
No.
does.
yeah. Marcus, you also have your werewolf stuff.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So, just stating, Sunlight, what would you like to do?
As main character, she apologizes. Sorry, Marcus, I panicked. Um. She will. I'll try use the new stuff I've gotten. I haven't yet.
That is whenever you are hit by an attack, weapon attack, or someone has damaged your ally since your last turn, you get a justice point. It's just you don't have any justice points right now, Sunlight.
Oh, okay, dang. Okay.
Oh yeah, I should state. As you guys do fight this thing, you guys can tell that this is the collector. Its rarity is 1 of 4. This is the collector's first form. So how the collector mechanic works is when the collector dies, it doesn't die. It drops a legendary tier item, but reforms back in the back where it came from. The collector will randomly appear at certain intervals to collect items it finds interesting.
Okay.
Another thing is that this form here is currently just the base monster collector without any of its boss mechanics. So it doesn't have legendary actions, it doesn't have legendary resistances.
Okay.
So this has the bare minimum of what it can have.
That's a good thing, right?
Maybe.
He says maybe. What can I use? I don't know. I could use.
There is also the option to run away if you get outside the building and just start sprinting. That does put people in danger because the collector may chase you. You're not really too sure what this creature would do. I will state though, running away is an option.
Okay. It is an option. If I get,
Only
I
one
like to.
problem. Only one problem.
What's that?
There's the door.
Where's this door? This is a door.
There's
Yeah.
windows
But
somewhere in this area.
Is there a
Uh,
window in this main hall?
I mean, my point is for us to, actually navigate a feasible way without damaging the house or the manor to get
Yeah,
here to this door over here is to get potentially past him
you're right.
because yeah, even if we move all the way over there, he can still chase us. But
Yes.
the
You can breeze
um
through stuff, so
but it is what it is. It's what I'm that's just my thought process currently
So,
so far.
sunlight. What would you like to do?
I don't
You
know.
have several spells you can cast. You can also
Okay.
cast them at higher level. You do have your third level spells.
Yeah.
So you don't have guide. Oh no, you have guiding bolt. So guiding bolt at third level would be a good idea.
Okay.
He says that.
I don't know if that's ever a true statement.
Just looking at that. Thank you.
He says that, and then he laughs at the GM, saying, "Ha ha! It's resistant to fire damage."
Guiding bolt's
Guiding bolt
radiant.
is radiant.
Okay.
It's radiant, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. But there's no reason to ever cast it third. It doesn't have a good upside. You get 2d6, whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, cast it like first level is pretty good though.
Yeah, it has the power of a fucking second level spell.
Yeah. There's also you could use
Speaking of hope.
Speaking of hope,
No.
not spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon is one of the most powerful spells the cleric can get. You summon a weapon that constantly whacks people for you.
I don't know if I would say it's one of the strongest. It's
It
good.
can be at higher levels.
It is.
No.
No.
Higher levels doesn't make it better. The entire upside's as soon as you get it.
Yeah.
How about protection from evil and good?
That's actually pretty good. It's a sleeper spell.
Yeah. But
Assuming he is undead, he would have disadvantage on every single attack against you, and well, you or Marcus,
yeah.
and whoever
Or the dog.
it's used on can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by any means from that person. There is no way to get around that. It's just kind of fuck you. If they already are, it stops. No, they have advantage. Okay, it's not like poison that stops it. But protection from evil and good's a good starter. Sadly, it doesn't have an upcast. If it did, that would be a poggy. Put on both of you and look in the eye and say, "I got a free dodge."
Who are you casting it on? You or Marcus? Or the dog. The dog is a legal option.
No, it isn't.
The dog is there. She will like go grab her dog and get out of there, cause
Right now, the dog's not a legal option downhill.
It's
Unless
not
someone
even-
has a fucking dino grabby hand.
Oh yeah, it's
That
within
says
touch. Fair enough. Who do you want to put it on?
Marcus.
Alright, that's your action. Do you spend the spell slot? Bonus action, movement, anything like that?
Movement.
See, so the creature has a disadvantage on attack rolls made against it. Also, they can. Okay, fair enough. I see all that.
Okay.
Assuming it is one of those creature types.
Which it is.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing it is, but
Ironically enough, it's not undead.
aberration.
Yep.
So what's that mean?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
It
Yeah.
means it's not from this. Well, what are what?
Aliens.
Oh,
They're from the beyond.
I have it will damage it, right?
Huh?
Dang. So nothing I have I can damage it, right?
No, you have like your
There's no
cantrip.
damage. It's
Yeah.
just that's your action. You only have bonus actions. You don't have anything you can do with really.
Yeah. You can use your movement to try to move away from it.
Yeah.
You
I
got
like to use my movement and try to grab my dog and get out of there.
you have 30 feet of movement. You have to be within 5 feet to grab the dog, and then you can spend the rest. I'll let you use your bonus action to get out.
I'm literally just here, right here. After nabbing dog.
My question is, if I move here, grab the doggo,
You have to move one more.
You'd have to move here.
Yeah.
grab the doggo.
Yeah, you can get right there.
If I move this way, will
Or
you?
you can get out the door by forsaking the dog.
No, I'm grabbing my doggo. I'm not leaving my doggo behind.
Ah,
Fuck
yes.
that.
The very important 5 feet.
Can I sprint? Can I sprint?
No.
No.
You don't have bonus action sprint, that's rogue only.
No, it's goblin.
Goblin as well? Okay.
Yeah, goblins get cunning action as a racial. It's fucking crazy.
So, Sunlight. You grabbing your
Go
dog?
for
You can get to the door, but you can't go out the door.
Okay, I'll do that then.
And you have your pup. Nope.
Yes,
It's in your arms. Okay.
Yes.
So, Marcus. Hello?
Yeah.
Babe.
You're staring down what looks to be a skeleton in a robe. Currently, your first shot ricocheted due to Sunlight's interference. Sunlight has grabbed the dog and ran. What would you like to do?
I'm right behind her.
Opportunity attack trigger?
Fair enough. Hit me.
Wait, I went across it and didn't attack me.
It's 5 feet. You need.
Yeah. Marcus was within 5 feet. Marcus, 23 does hit.
Yeah, it does.
At a 17 necrotic.
Fuck.
Dang.
As you
That's not how that collector fight works. He has to call his homie. He has to get 3 fucking.
That's yeah.
3 Vestal clones or 3 fucking funny gun boys.
Don't worry. That will happen next. Don't worry,
What
Claude.
happened first?
The guy still gets his reaction. So, Marcus, would you like to shoot him?
Freaking drop me down to almost half my health off of an opportunity attack.
Alright,
Don't
alright.
worry.
Well, I mean, the opportunity attacks are as strong as normal attacks.
Alright.
Yeah.
And it only
It
get
isn't PTU.
and I will also state this thing only gets 1 action a turn because it is not a higher variant, so it can only make 1 of 3 actions.
Oh,
Troll
God.
misses, would you like to shoot again? I will state you're looking for 14. Marcus?
Babe.
Hang on.
Wait, is that with your... Nope, that's without sniper. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not using sharpshooter.
And also, hold on. You can also regain a lot of your HP if you use aggressive regeneration.
Yeah.
Or you can use a blood vial.
Takes an action though, don't it?
No, blood vials take a bonus action.
Alright, well. Anyway, my second attack, I'll hit it with sharpshooter.
Okay, so you're gonna take the -5.
Yeah.
Hopefully for the plus 10 damage. And also, I believe. Oh!
Nice. Let's go.
Um,
So 10 add on top of that.
yep, so 23. As you can hear the notable crunches and cracks from its bones. As you shot it square in the head, you definitely have fractured the skull. I believe aggressive regeneration triggers.
You can choose to regain a number of hit points equal to half the damage you deal on my turn. Yeah. So it does trigger.
Yep.
Use this number of times equal to 100 level before needing to finish a long rest before need to use it again.
So what is?
Half of 23 would be 11.
All right. So you regain 11 HP.
Well, it'd be 11 rounded down. So.
Huh?
It'd be 11 rounded down.
11.
Round up or round down?
Round down, yeah. Round down.
Yeah, so. Okay, yeah, it'd be 11, so 35 is my HP. And no, I will not use a blood ball. So my bonus action. Oh god, what I can do?
Don't you also have Quicksilver bullets?
Yeah.
From the DM, gently nudge, nudge, hint, hint.
And the ammo counts as silver.
Yeah, I know. You can do miss and hits. You could have made that use your reaction to make that
Oh, I could have done the dodge roll or the parry.
Yeah, you could have done that. Remember to read your abilities.
Yeah, it's been a while. So
I know. That's why I'm saying remember your abilities.
This yeah, well, this is my first combat using that ability, so yeah.
Yeah.
Pet pet.
All right.
In that case, it was like, you know what? Tell me later. Let's get away from this guy and try to leave, away from town.
Right now, I'm just worried about how we can actually hurt this thing and get it the hell away from us. Right now, the one thing we need to do is create some distance. So let's just keep moving and worry about everything else later.
Okay.
Yes. Keep moving, you say. Ooh. Ooh. You said that in character. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, he said it might not, and then I had to figure out like which one of you two. But he was like, "Yeah, I have to let."
So, hey. So let's start with this. Let's start with the one it values more. Hey, Sunlight, can you make me an acrobatic or make me a athletics or acrobatics check? It's trying to grapple you.
Okay. Athletics or what?
Acrobatics. Oh, never mind. Natural 1.
Oh, never mind.
Hold on.
Yeah, Sunlight can still roll lower.
Yeah.
It rolled a nat 1 and a crit.
I think I could choose two, like
Acrobatics or athletics. It's up to you. Because you're a defender.
You have to beat a 6.
Yep.
That worked.
Alright.
Nope.
It will end its turn. Sunlight, what would you like to do?
Be right back.
I know if I move, it will still attack me.
You could take your action to disengage and then move.
Okay, I like to take my action to disengage.
And now move your 30.
And move my 30. Which would be how far?
30 feet.
We're just going straight down. We go
Right here? Is that 30?
anywhere on these. Should be able to see it. Yeah.
Okay, closer to the door as possible.
Sunlight. As you move closer to the door, you realize something.
What?
There seems to be 3 spectral bars keeping the door closed. As you approach, they ask you. One of the bars will ask you, for he to forgive, but those have forgot. How can he continue with his life?
Is this like a riddle or something?
Two of the bars tell lies and one tells truth. Which one of them tells truth?
Apex
God.
actually got it.
Oh gosh, I got the reference.
So now we go to Marcus. Hey Marcus, hey buddy, how you doing? There's a spoopy boy right near you. Would you like to take out that cool saw cleaver and maybe smack him around?
Got to at least.
Well, let's see if you can.
Go, babe, go. Go, babe. Oof.
Alright, it parries your first attack. Would you like to try again, good sir?
Remember, babe.
I need the feet close quarter shooter so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's really bad. That's my next goal.
Hey, that hits.
Oh, that was my pistol. My bad.
Oh, yeah, roll again. Hey, that hits. Does 5 damage. And I believe you can do... Wait. I believe you can do Trick. That's like a bonus action. You can do... Yeah, if you do Trick, you can make one more attack and then try to hit with the backhand of the weapon. Like it's like Polearm Master. So you can hit with its trick. No, it's the one underneath it. It's the 1d4 one.
Oh yeah, the trick variant. Okay.
Yep. As it just simply smacks your weapon away again.
Back.
Interesting toys.
Question, Downhill. Does this particular voice like strike a chord?
I thought you were going to ask that question, and yes.
Damn it!
What does that mean, babe?
And as like Marcus like hears him just talk again, he's like, "Just shut up! All the crazy, terrible things that you've already created, and now you want to just gather it all up in one place, huh? You can't even recognize your own creations."
You are nothing but a failure. An experiment that went wrong.
I was still a person, and you took everything from me.
Marcus, is there anything you'd like to do on your turn?
Oh,
That's
snap.
all I can do on my turn.
You can move, babe.
Besides, nope, can't do it.
Can't move?
You can move.
Yeah, I can move, but I can't transform.
Yeah. And there's a wall there, Marcus.
I know, I'm working on that. That's
Give
5,
him a moment,
10.
jeez.
Hey, buddy. Bonk.
$22.
22.
Fucking hits. No shit.
So you take 13,
13.
and it gains 6.
And
There, I can heal
bonus
you.
action,
You've
blood
already
vial.
used your bonus action for your trick.
Did I?
Yeah,
I did. I could do that. Okay. I don't see that ability on the thing.
It's part of the trick weapon class, remember? The one you showed me? When you hit with your, when you do your main attack, you can also spend a bonus action to make one trick attack.
Okay, I need to add that to.
But it also turns it into its trick variant. You can also do the same way back. So currently it has a 10-foot reach instead of like 5 foot. So if you want to, you can hit it through the door now, like here. However,
the trick has a 10-foot reach. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it has the reach tag.
Oh.
Yeah. By the way, Marcus. So I'm gonna lower your HP again. Okay. Would you like to finish your movement? You have 20 movement left.
I have 30 movement left.
20.
30.
20.
My
You
max speed is 40 because of my enhanced blood flow.
Oh yeah.
My movement speed is increased by 10 feet.
Yep, you're alright.
So I'm able to catch up with sunlight. And I'm gonna move to here.
Another bar asks you.
Basically taking up a defensive position like back to back with her at this point.
Another bar asks you, I am one who looks from hell, but I am from the mountain above. I betrayed my friend. Who am I?
Sunlight. What are they asking this to Marcus? Or
Yeah, that one is directed at Marcus.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it, Apex. But Marcus, it's now the collector's turn. So,
is this an anime reference to an anime I haven't seen?
I don't know. Hopefully. Well.
Yeah.
And on Sunlight, this one will be as it actually this will be on both Sunlight and what cones are weird. Hold on, cones are weird with this creature.
Can I at least heal him? Let's wait for my turn. Damn. I feel bad.
Fuck it. We'll move him here. He has the movement, and yeah, he'll hit that cone. Okay, collector will show his collection. So Lou and Rose, please make a DC 14 Wisdom. I'm already scared because I don't get the reference with the bars.
You don't?
Plus, I'm going to die.
So,
don't worry, I will.
Wisdom saves, please.
Wisdom save? Okay.
Yep. Pass. Pass. So you guys take half. As activate Windows triggers. So you guys take 7 psychic.
Windows trigger.
No, Windows 10. So,
no,
oh wait,
no,
dog, please make saving throw too.
It's the old Windows ME.
I was trying to
No one knows the nightmare that was ME.
Want me to do it for the dog too?
Yeah.
No one understands the nightmare that was ME.
And wait, doesn't Marcus get like advantage? It doesn't matter, but I think he gets advantage.
Against pride effects, yeah.
Yeah.
Because ironically, it applies to Frighten, even though that's not its only effect, you'd have advantage.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Ah, the dog fails.
Oh, no, wait. He can't be while it's on.
Oh.
But if he was, he'd have advantage to break it.
Okay.
So
Oh.
wait, question: if the dog jumped on my shoulders, would the spell's effect pass over to him because of proximity?
Nope.
Oh,
Dang it.
I was about to say magic belief, make it work. Never mind.
Magic
Hey,
belief.
Rose.
Yeah.
Your dog, as it sees the horrific of the collection, can't take the sight it sees. As
Open.
you notice, Lobo goes limp.
No.
Downhill really out here once again, murking children, even across species lines.
As
Hey.
the fear of what it saw gave it a heart attack.
No.
Sunlight. By the way, Sunlight. By the way, you should have been gaining these. By the way, you have 3 justice points.
Okay.
No. I believe they should only have 1. Wait,
Does area effect trigger it?
why? Only on them? You don't get justice points for your teammates getting hit.
Or some. Okay. Or an ally, it says.
Well, yeah, you have to hit them back.
Okay, so Sunlight has 1 justice point. I apologize.
Also, there might be a irony. He might not be making weapon attacks.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm counting.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
I literally.
Sunlight.
Yes.
Lobo lays limp in your arms. What would you like to do?
Where's the depressed crying action?
I already did that.
Shut up, man. Quiet.
Did that. I already did that.
It's okay. After the
You
session,
should
just
talk to
bully
the fellow.
Downhill until he reverses his decision.
No, I won't.
Yes.
So you say on stream.
So Sunlight,
Yes.
what would you like to do? You can cast a spell. Oh wait, since Sunlight took damage, I believe they have to make a concentration save for Marcus's
Does it do half damage on success? Yeah, they have to make con save though.
con save, please. It does have on
Okay.
on success. So your DC is 7.
No,
10.
DC is 10. 10 is minimum.
So Marcus,
drop.
you are no longer got protection from evil and good.
It didn't do anything because Donald didn't roll below a 14, so.
So Sunlight, what would you like to do?
I'll like hit this thing hard because
You got inflict wounds, guiding bolt could do that. You can spiritual weapon.
Type of creature it is. It's experimentation at this point.
Wait, Claude, I missed something. What about the Downhill not rolling below 14?
On dice, he's not rolling below a 14. Protection from evil and good is relatively nice because it's disadvantage on all attack rolls, but it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
Okay,
You
that's
just
what
don't
you're
roll
referring
low.
to.
Yeah. It's antithesis of evasion. Yeah, you can have it all in the world, but if they just roll high,
Yeah.
it amounts to
after I
nothing.
get out of the mansion, I have verified, so I can bring my dog back. So
Do you have the money for it, though?
Yeah.
And it has to be in the minute after it died.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, that's 10 turns.
I think I have the money for it.
You have to cast it this turn.
No,
Within the next minute.
It
How
does
long are
not
turns?
6 seconds.
Oh, fair.
Eh.
I feel it was a minute. Oh,
No. A target creature that's died within the last minute.
Yeah.
So it'd
You
be
have
10,
ample
10
time.
turns. So
Yeah.
10 turns.
The issue is, I don't think you have the diamonds to do that.
Because, you know, we're
Man.
poor.
I'm sad. No. Is there another way?
Yeah, wait
Hey.
to reincarnate.
So, Rose, what would you like to do?
Animate dead. Pretty sure it doesn't say a human corpse.
It doesn't. Rose,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
What spell could hit the hardest?
You have a few. Inflict wounds hits pretty hard. A guiding bolt hits really hard. Spiritual weapon is consistently hitting hard.
until you know.
I've never heard someone lie so many times.
No. I will use guiding bolt.
Upcasting, it's not good.
What?
Upcasting guiding bolt's not that good.
Let Rose do what Rose wants to do.
What about my cantrips? Spare of the Dying or Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame's nice, because it makes a save, so you don't have to worry about attack rolls, but it probably has a
Good.
really high wisdom save. So that's just the antithesis of boss monsters.
Or,
Damn, she wouldn't be able to cast Spare of the Dying on the dog.
unfortunately, no, the dog don't get death saves.
What?
Yeah,
died.
that's a player only feature.
I don't
Sadly,
even-
he did not upgrade his subscription.
I don't even think it would have got death saves. I'm pretty sure it died outright.
No, no, it did die outright. Yeah. It had 5 HP.
Yeah, like it's a small, probably like Sierra 1/4.
1/8.
Oh
My
god.
point remains, he didn't, upgrade his subscription. He should have been a player. Then his size wouldn't have mattered. He would have gotten, class features.
He'd have been Zazuma.
So, Rose, you could also.
I was working on that.
You could do inflict wounds. Like, you got a few options. Just pick what you want to do. Also, you did.
The nice one. On the sole reason you save your spell slots for healing potentially.
Yes.
Or you can whack it with your mace. If you're. No,
Now
don't.
you're
Don't.
throwing.
At that point, you're
Sandbagging
throwing.
your player. No, stop sandbagging. That's fucked up.
I'm sorry. It's just, I just realized, oh wait, Rose has a -1 strength, never mind.
That doesn't even matter if they did it. They
Yeah,
don't have access to a booming light.
So Rose, what would you like to do?
I have a crossbow too. I like crossbow.
If you make it at melee, it's disadvantage, I believe, right?
Yeah, same thing for guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Okay then. I would do.
Alright.
I use Sacred Flame then.
And it makes a dex save?
Deck save, yeah.
See?
Alright.
Pass.
Yeah, but it only gets +2 on dex save, so its dex ain't really that high. Yeah, it passes, so no damage.
Dang it. And then my bonus, I'll use Healing Word on blue.
Alright, what level?
Um, Does it matter though?
It does, because
Heals a little bit more. I wouldn't necessarily recommend eye casting it.
just
You're
first
only
level
getting a
cast.
D4 per. 'Cause you're
Marcus,
light,
you
not life, right?
heal. No, I believe they are life. Life, yeah.
So then they
Yeah,
also heal more because, yeah, cycle of life.
Yeah. So, Blue, you
Yeah.
heal 7? No, 3. No,
5 plus 3. 8.
8. Blue, you heal 8.
You were almost there, downhill.
I'm tired, okay?
I like the world where Disciple of Life makes it so healing cells only heal 3.
Blue?
It just becomes a flat number. You can't.
Blue,
Yeah,
you heal
Yeah,
8.
8.
So, from 15 plus.
Damn it. Sorry.
Alright.
oh what?
Would you
That's
like to
what I
use your
get.
movement?
Ow! Door is flat.
Would you like to try to answer their question?
I'll
Repeat.
try my best.
Repeat the first
Yes.
one again.
Let's see, I believe the first one was. Let's see, I know Marcus got the one about.
It was
See,
from the Hells, also from
but received a gift from the mountain. That's yours.
Figure from the Mountains.
I believe Rose's was. I have like 8 questions I could have possibly asked. Why didn't I just mark which one Rose got?
Could I?
New question. New question.
New question. New question. Can I make a history check on mine just to see if I might be able to
You
recall
do it
the
as an
information back?
action. You do it as an action.
Oh.
New question. The chains of silver used to bind me. Now I hunt those who wish to hunt. Who am I?
No, that would have rhymed way better if it was from the chains that bind me. I now hunt those who wish to find me.
You know what? I'm
I
taking
am
that.
No.
Oh,
Wait.
I'm from the.
I'm a werewolf.
Not yet. No, no. That's technically not the answer.
No, that makes sense.
It makes sense. Not the answer it's looking.
Can I get another one then?
Nope. You get 1 try per turn.
Can I Oh wait. Action is disengage. Dang it.
Yep.
Um,
Any
Maybe I shall
party's
let my
greatest weakness: doors.
the doors, the magical doors.
Okay. Oh wait, I didn't mean to click it. Sorry, Rose. Do you want to use your movement? Or do you just want to stay there?
For now, I'll stay there.
Alright, Marcus, your turn.
No, he will hit me. So.
Currently, you have the. Now remember, something you could do is hit with your first attack, bonus action attack, and then hit with your extra attack. To do that, that way you can trigger your trick and go back to your normal Saw Cleaver mode if you wish.
Right.
Or you could just shoot him in the face.
Yeah, but I have to. I'm wanting to use a history check to see if I can actually gather information. Because I am not going to be able to guess that out of character. There's no fucking way in hell. Like, I only have one possible guess and I know it's wrong. So, and the thing is, I'm not even sure which one of these ones is even telling the truth because we still haven't even heard the fucking third thing for it. So, for all I know, that could be the one that's actually telling the truth. So, whatever. I don't know. I want to try to open the door, but I know I can probably hurt this thing. Maybe. Well, here we go.
Are you using your trick variant? The 26 does hit, but you're supposed to be using trick.
To start?
No, because when you transform, it stays transformed while until you trick it again to change it back, just like an actual Bloodborne.
Wow.
But the 26 will keep, but you roll the trick damage instead of the normal.
Okay.
You rolled higher. Ironically enough, you rolled higher. Now,
Fair.
before you do your next attack, you can use your bonus action to change it back to normal and hit with that. Or you can just hit again with your trick. Like, you could just hit twice with your trick, or hit 3 times and go back to normal. Or you can use your bonus action for a blood vial, or aggressive healing.
One use.
You still have one more attack with your extra attack.
Hmm. Okay, I'll do. So aggressive regeneration. What's the cost to activate that?
You can only do it a certain number of times per rest.
Okay. Well, I'll do.
Long
Alright, I'll do the
rest.
I'll do the bonus action to trick the Saw Cleaver back
And hit with it, okay. So,
and hit with it, but I'm also gonna do the aggressive regeneration from that first attack.
alright, so you're going to regain half, right? Yeah, you regain 4.
Yeah, it's half. So
You regain 4.
okay.
So now you can roll your other 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Hit.
Okay, that's a hit.
8, okay. You roll the second.
So is the idea for me to no? The idea is to not transform it right now.
Well, you turned it back into trick as you were doing your extra attack thing. Basically, you smack, bonus action, trick it back, hit, and now you still have the third attack from your extra attack to use.
So I'd want to do this one normal. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's normal.
Okay.
That hits.
So it's basically L2 R1 R1.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, you still have movement. You still have 15 feet of movement. Or not 15, you have
L2
25.
L2,
No, 35.
R1, yeah.
You have 35 feet of movement.
Shit. What I can do with that?
You could just stay there if you wish.
And I can't do a blood ball or anything.
Nope.
Probably should have did that instead. But help.
Yeah.
I'll end my turn. That's all I can do.
Alright. It will now do its third action, which I don't have this properly statted yet. But it's gotta do the third action. Let's see, where is it? The collector is Collection Call. Which.
Collect call, really?
Yep. Wait, that's gotta be one closer. Alright, that's it. They're all go on initiative 12. Alright,
Dang it.
Rose, your turn.
More people? Damn.
Fucking back up now, man.
Rose, what would you like to do?
I'm thinking. Um. 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 Can I use Hellish Rebuke on it? What's a react?
Yep, when you get hit.
I'm just gonna. Um. Guiding Bolt. Level 3. Don't care.
Roll with disadvantage due to being in melee.
Ups.
Yep, you roll again. Same level.
Okay.
It is level 3.
Yes.
Alright, is this a hit? It's not a save and suck. Okay, so hold on. If it hits, it doesn't do anything, right? Or if it misses, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that does miss. However, it
Dang
seemed to have purposely dodged your attack. Like unlike with Blue from earlier, where it was just toying around with him, it seemed to have seen what you were doing and purposely made it as it purposely dodged. All right, Sunlight. You got bonus action and movement. Anything else?
I like to. The only thing I could use for a bonus action is Stealing Word.
You can just end your turn if you wish.
I like to answer another question of the bars.
All right. What is your answer?
Of the same one?
Yeah.
I thought it's. Okay.
I only gave Blue a new one because I couldn't remember it fully.
What was the question again? Sorry.
I was bind by chains of silver. Now I hunt those who seek me. Or basically like that.
I don't know.
Or would you like me to reveal the third bar's question?
Yes, please.
I am one who seeks redemption not only for myself, but for others. Who am I?
Hope.
Mm-mm.
No? That makes sense.
I'll tell you the answer after the combat.
Okay.
So we'll just say they all been summoned as warriors. Alright.
We're doing fight him
Monk.
in some weapons. That's
Bunk. I believe a 14 actually misses Rose. 15 AC. Yep. The other one gets advantage. Bunk. 18 plus, yep. Okay, so D6. Rose, take your 2 bludgeoning damage as it had bonked you. And the other one will bonk Marcus. This one would not have been. 17. 6 plus. Marcus, take your 5. Blue?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. After you take your 5, it is your turn. And for sake of story, you guys both of you heard these questions.
Okay.
Can't
Think of
answer
it.
either one, so.
Yeah.
Well,
We heard all 3 of the bar's questions. Yeah.
as that happens, I don't even think that's even worth it right now.
Going into werewolf.
It's not even worth it, I don't think.
Right?
It'd be just a little bit better melee, but that's it.
Oops. There.
Oh yeah, I believe Rose does get a justice point, right? For being hit once.
Yeah.
Alright. So, what would you like to do, Marcus?
I need a thing on my thing to keep track of that because I'll forget.
I'm gonna hit a bonus action blood vial.
Alright, roll your 2d6. Gain 3 health.
Really? Damn.
Damn, babe.
Not worth it. Not worth it. At least for a bonus action, that was not worth it.
Right.
It was better than nothing.
Marcus?
Moving here would provoke an opportunity attack from both of them, right?
Just him. You're still in attack range of this one. And you gotta make a decision. He won't take the attack. As right now, he has his target sight on sunlight. As sunlight is surrounded, it'll be easier to collect her.
Help me.
So, Mark. Okay, first shot misses. Next shot. That does hit. Marcus. Blue?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Ha!
Yes, do it, babe. I got that reference.
Let me. Let me prepare. Let me prepare for this. Hold on. Okay. All right.
Go for it, babe.
All right. As the turn comes around, Marcus moves just far. Moves. He kind of just rolls back, kind of anticipating that the collector is going to try and actually swing for him, that like the times he had before. But seeing that he's completely focused on sunlight, who is just out of eyesight, and with these other little like minions that have been surrounding him, Marcus just raises up his pistol, takes a wild shot, and completely misses the first one. This is dead gummit. And he says, "Damn it, you're not gonna freaking hurt her!" And just focuses, aims, and just basically takes the shot. And like as it fires, it just like slowly like zooms in on the camera and does like a sniper elite type camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just just full on, yeah.
That cool anime zooms in on the head.
Well, it just zooms in on his head, and it's just like an X-ray of just like the skull, and then just breaking apart
As the collector falls, it will state that it will be back to gain what to gain its it will be back to gain its property as it does disperse, leaving behind
What does it leave behind?
$154 gold pieces laying on the floor. As well as, because Marcus was the one who got the final shot, one of the collector's personal items from his collection drops.
Oh. What's that?
I will tell you guys in a moment when you get to it. It's at the bottom of all the gold. As Damien and Eugen. Damien, Eugen. Umbreon? Claude?
Yeah.
You guys have just gotten back to the house. As you guys notice when approaching, 3 what look to be blue chains start to fade away from the front door. What do you guys wish to do?
Progress to door.
Alright. You're at the door.
As soon as the chains or whatever leave the door, and try to open said door.
There's a very cold feeling as the door slowly opens. You see Sunlight, who is bleeding a little bit. Marcus, who is bleeding quite a bit. And a pile of gold just sitting there.
Also, so I'm like holding limp doggo. Yep, that works.
Walk through. Not my business.
Understood.
Pulley, her wings would probably have been out through all that, right?
Mortem proditoribus.
Oh, my stream probably heard that. Only exfoliation. They must have sacrificed the dog to demons god for gold.
Ew, not that cold. Damn.
I definitely did. I saw it with my own eyes. Even it was fucked up.
No,
Whoa, what happened here? Looks like you guys got your asses kicked.
Sunlight will tries to keep like from crying, and well, she already like Sunlight this tone. Well, apparently he was a collector and was
What?
trying was trying to bother me for something.
Huh.
Don't know what. We
So,
thought it was a bandit, and then it's it want to go after Marcus, and then
It's
it's on
because
me.
you. It's because you're somehow related to that freaking monster.
Somehow
whoa, I
I
know
don't.
tax collectors are like taking your money, but they're not that bad.
No, this is worse than a a tax collector. A lot worse.
Uh, Eno's just like, I I don't think we can call tax collectors monsters. We do run a
He's
city.
a seraph or something like that. I don't know.
We didn't get very much information.
I know his name is Michael now.
Hmm.
And he's also the son of a bitch that did this, that turned me into what I am.
Wait, the same Michael that
He's the
gave me the
same.
gift?
Yeah. Same one that the moon, chick, the chick from the,
The
chick from the
crescent
church.
moon?
Yeah, the chick from the Church of the Crescent Moon. Told you about. When she said the name, it hit me all at once. And that's when all that started to happen.
I didn't know it was some that thing.
It didn't.
But
And
why
at least I don't think it did. I think just simply saying his name would have done that.
good to know. Will not say his name no more.
Well, you guys seem pretty injured. You should take a little bit to recover. Knocks on door. Hey, Clark, can I get the documents from that meeting we had a couple of hours ago? Also, was there really a fight out here?
Clark seems
This
to be
square
have
that
taken a small trance, as I would call it, in the chair.
You're still conscious.
Yeah. Um, it's up to Claude how that goes.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, if he's trancing, I don't know why he would be at this area. He has a bedroom.
Um,
I mean, I don't doubt. Just Clark's not really a fighting type, so I'm not gonna assume he's like, oh yeah, I just didn't want to fight as a viable option. So I just want the papers for the meeting so I can explain exactly what went down to Damien.
all right. How do you spell weapon?
I'll spell it for you.
Thank you.
you're killing us. Eh. WEAP.
I got it. Got it. All right. So Damien is going upstairs to a room, or where's Damien going?
The meeting area?
Okay. Damien goes to the meeting area. A few new bullet holes are in the wall.
It's coming out of their pile of gold.
No, our gold. We earned it. Gold
So-
Yeah, and you earned the property damage.
I know.
But reading from the document, I'll explain to Damien. I'll give a TLDR. We went to the docks. I tried sailing about to see if I noticed anything. After someone attempted to cast a spell on me, I found a log, pulls up said log with a bit of writing on it after deciphering it with my familiar pal. We found out it was from some sea folk, and apparently they made a deal with the previous lord about something. We're not allowed to go in those waters, and anyone who goes on a and someone seemed to have gone in the waters. Now they are our enemy and will attack us on sight. Due to them being a hostile threat, we came up with the decision that we should eliminate them. If you disagree, you can bring up your case to everyone else.
I can't make a statement on that currently, as I do not know of the situations we are in. I will make a call in the immediate. Whether or not you will follow after is of your own volition.
Extra.
You said you're gonna make a call.
I'll make the decision when we're there.
Understood.
And you have no need to follow suit.
We're going to head there later today. Or later today or early tomorrow. Whenever we can all recuperate. Speaking about all of us coming back together, Sanguinaria, you get a ring.
Is Sanguinaria here? Apex? Are you coming back to the manor?
He's gone.
Alright, so Apex, you walk in to the manor and just see a pile of gold off to the side, and Marcus and Sunlight seem to be bloodied up, and the wolf seems to have, not make it. It seems to be limp. Apex.
He's typing.
Fair enough. Stares at the dead animal. Explain.
Well, Marcus and I just found out something. And apparently, this thing guy, apparently, I'm the child of Michael, apparently. And that thing, I guess, told the sheriff was trying first wanted to put Claude Bennett, then it was trying to get Marcus, and then it saw me and wanted me.
He's related to it somehow, apparently.
Yeah. And my doggo didn't make it.
And apparently, that's also the same guy that turned me into this, into what I am essentially.
You guys, I will state out of character, you guys are making a huge misconception.
Of what?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. We're just guessing. Out of character, we're just guessing. Okay.
If I'm totally wrong, tell me now, please.
Um,
I don't want to look like a fool on stream, please.
Okay, so the collector is not related to Michael at all.
Okay.
It was just he showed up randomly.
So the timing was right, just no actual connection.
Yeah. And if he was with Michael, he would have just gone after Rose to begin with.
The attack that caused
Oh
it
god. Stinkbug.
was
Apparently, it was ability he had, apparently.
it was a
think.
trauma of some kind.
Yeah.
It hit us pretty hard too. But we've seen things
Luckily-
like that before. He's asking, can you save your bed?
Okay, quick, out of character. I can't save my pet, right?
Something that happens.
And
If a minute has passed, there's no way to save him with Revivify. You're gonna need higher level magic.
Yep.
By the time you get the next,
do that with Verify.
Yeah. You can't.
I didn't have enough gold to do so.
It's not the gold. You need a diamond worth 300 gold.
The gold is important.
The gold is important. But you can't just use the gold to pay for the material costs. Like, at least in the field, you have to go buy the material costs first.
So I'm gonna say I tried to use Verify and it did not work. I tried to save him.
We should put him to rest proper. Don't you think?
Yeah. I do agree. I try to save him, but I don't think I have the means or power to. No, it's okay. I'm gonna give you a nickname because I'm gonna try to pronounce your name. Sian. Is that okay? Sagnaria?
Sagnaria. Or I think I just mispronounced it too. It's a difficult name.
Yeah, it needs a nickname. You need a nickname, Apex.
Sagnaria has extended their hand, rose, and they wish to take the wolf so they can go bury it.
I
My
know.
responsibility as the keeper of these lands. But it was bonded to her on a personal level.
Yeah. Can I go with you and do it with you, at least?
At least be witness.
Be at least a witness, please. I'm gonna nick him Stan because
All right.
I will not stop you. Okay. Okay.
So, Apex
I
is
will.
typing. Y'all really not like this.
You really not gonna like this, Emma. Oh no.
So,
I hate when you said that.
do
Oh
you
no.
give Sangoraria the wolf cup level?
Level? Really? Level?
The bull. Anyway,
Okay. Sunlight. It's like, is it okay I hold him? I know you want me to hand it over to you, but I'd rather hold it until
What's
I have.
your What are you gonna do?
I don't trust this. My out of character instincts don't trust this. Something sus. When you said you're not gonna really like this, I red flag in my head. It's like, cut.
so as I mean, if you say keep him forever, I would have stuffed him.
How rude!
Nope, that is a fair option. That is a fair option.
No, let's not
From
do
a
that.
stuffed doggo?
Go ahead,
No.
follow me.
No.
So who's
No, I'm not
going
gonna
to go?
touch it.
Well, no, you guys are going to bury him. So
Yeah, I'm good. I'd rather bury it.
So-
I'd rather bury it.
so Marcus, are you also following?
Yeah.
Before you leave, Marcus, you notice a glint in the pile of massive gold right there. It looks to be a barrel.
Yeah.
No. Marcus says, "I'll catch up with you in a moment."
Okay. And also, Marcus, thank you for helping me and saving me. She just blushes a little bit and just kiss you on the cheek and just walks with in the area. Sorry, I'm pronouncing that name wrong.
Marcus kind of like growls a little bit under his breath and fights the urge to like say how he truly feels about all of that because
Sunlight
out of character, I will say this. What I was going to do was I was going to have those two come in to Marcus basically threatening to shoot you, and he was going to basically pull the trigger and have nothing happen because his gun's empty.
Damn.
Like actually in game, those last two shots that finished him off were the last two shots he had loaded. So okay. So anyway, I didn't do that, but let's just say Marcus is a little bit mad.
Just a little bit. So Marcus, do you want to dig?
Yeah, I want to dig through the gold pile, see what the hell this is.
Like dig, 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 dig.
Hello?
Yeah.
Here you go. It's in your folder.
No.
It does require attunement, by the way.
Really. Terrible art.
I was trying to find something quickly. Okay, you can change it
I
later.
got you. I will. I will. Believe me. Believe me, I will. Shit.
You see,
I'm pretty curious what you found.
It's a new toy.
I know it's a new toy, but I'm kind of curious what it is.
would you like to
Hold on.
read it off?
It is the +3 blood gun or bloody gun. It gives is +3 to hit and damage with magic. Reload of 6, which means it has 6 shots before I have to reload it. But it has a misfire of 2 or lower. So if I roll a 2 or lower, it does misfire. Range of short range of 30, long range of 60. Which okay, fair enough.
Damn.
Infused blood. When I make a weapon attack with this weapon, I can lose HP, and this weapon may do one of 3 things depending on the amount of HP, but I lose. If I lose 5 HP, I can have the gun do 1d10 extra necrotic damage. If I lose 15 HP, I can hit 2 targets with the same attack. Or if I lose 25 HP, I can automatically crit.
I will state
Damn.
you cannot gain HP on the same turn you use the bloody gun ability,
Fair enough.
like infused blood.
I was just about to ask if I use infused blood, can I still use a blood vial during the same turn
Nope.
to counteract the effect? Okay. So this is like okay, fair enough.
What about me healing him? Will that affect it too?
Only on the same turn, so Rose can heal him after his turn or before, so it's only on his
Okay,
turn.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So it's
Got it.
so it's mainly the turn that I actually use it.
And
is, like
time for
Alright.
time for your problem. The gun comes preloaded with 6 specialized ammunition.
Oh, and it can't be unloaded, can it?
It can. It's a
can?
it's a revolver, like an actual revolver. You can unload it.
Oh, okay. I'll have to
What is
I will
the
have to
ammo?
I will have to discuss gun mechanics with you later because I need to know like what type it is, and there's a lot of different types. Believe me, I'm a gun nut, so
I will state if you take apart one of the bullets and study it for a while, there is a chance you can learn how to make the bullets. However, these are specialized bullets that you need to make. They're going to be expensive.
can I tell possibly at first glance like what might make it special or what it might be potentially used for?
No.
Just based off like the casing or the
No.
or the material that the bullet itself is made
This
of?
is way higher than what you've been working with.
This is like next level. This is like okay.
Next
This
level
is
shit.
something. This is some stuff that I can reverse engineer to enhance my own technology. I got you.
However, you mess it up, you do lose the bullet, so be careful.
Exactly. So it's like I only have 6 chances. Okay.
Damn. Use that weapon wisely. Your new toy, babe.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unload it, and I'm gonna take these 6 special bullets and
These bullets are not like the Mustang shots or the Quicksilver bullets you made. Unlike the Quicksilver bullets that are just pure silver,
right.
these bullets seem to be made of different metals and seem to be connected in ways. So this is definitely higher tech than what you're used to.
All right. I need to
Damn.
do some research into these. I do not want to fire one of these without knowing what it does.
You do need to attune to it to understand the infused blood aspect of it.
All right. I will start doing that once it's unloaded now.
All right. And time for the curse.
Okay.
I knew.
Of
I
course.
knew it. I knew it.
Of course, it's a curse that goes along with this freaking pistol. It's probably why
Of
you
course
had it.
there is.
All collector
Yeah.
items have a strong curse associated with the strong effect.
Right. It is a strong effect, I will admit.
All healing you receive while this item is attuned to you is halved.
All healing I receive is halved.
Mm-hmm.
So while I'm attuned to it,
Yep, and because it's a cursed weapon, you cannot unattune to it unless someone casts a 3rd level remove curse on you. Or actually, no.
Wow.
This is a 4th. It's. Hold on, let me look at my little chart. Yep, this is a 4th level remove curse.
that's some high level shit. That's like our local priest friend type stuff. I don't even think Rose can cast 4th level spells yet.
It's the same thing
No.
as the other
Yeah.
curse items currently.
Alright.
No, not yet. Only level 3.
And
Well,
do note, it does say all healing.
I know.
All healing? Damn.
All. As in, like, I only get half as many points as what I would normally. So that also affects my blood vials and my aggressive regeneration.
And your short rest and your long rest.
Fuck.
Damn.
Although with long rest, I'm not sure how that goes. Does he just get half his max HP back to him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no, because I don't think you actually heal with a long rest.
I think you just get your HP back.
I think you just I think you just regain HP.
Yeah, you regain. It depends if you consider that healing.
Since it's a plethora rather than a specified amount.
Oh wait, I need to put one more stipulation on this. Just realized.
Sanguinaria wants me to use this pistol.
There we go. The second effect I put in.
Yeah, 2 targets with the same attack within 15 feet of each other. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I was extremely choosing for curse items. The difference between your max and your current HP, then divide that by half. Okay.
Let me explain healing for curses items.
Oh. Okay. And down here, yeah. Apex is like, shh, shh, downhill, quiet.
Wait, I also need to put
Let
in
me
it.
explain this.
So extra necrotic damage. All right, so wow, this thing just changed the game for me a little bit, but it needs better art. Let's fix that.
Alright, so. Um. Yeah, this is a. You would heal 90. You would. Nice. You come out of long rest at 55?
But read the thing before that.
Instead, you would get back 45 instead of. I don't know. You have 100 HP. You're down to 10. heal 90, and then oh, okay, I see.
For long rest, you heal the difference. I don't think you can spend hit dice because if they're by raw, wouldn't be a roll that matters. But that might be something you could let him.
But I also put in the damage and all that there. Also, what are you guys gonna do with all this? What are you guys gonna do with all this gold?
Take some of it.
Um,
We'll take a bit of it. Small bit.
Do you have enough weight to carry all of it?
That's 50 pieces.
154 pieces.
I'm only taking 50.
I'll take. Oh,
You have to come back for it. I'm only taking 50 and I'm leaving there. I'm leaving the other 100 something there. Well,
can I take the rest?
I'll try to gather it in some way, like a bag or something, but I'll basically
Can
leave it on the
I
I'll leave it
try
on the
to
main table, the main hall.
You know what? As this is going on, Damien and Eugen, are you guys talking about anything else other than the incident? Like the
No,
brief.
not really.
All right. So after that, as you know, Rose and them are leaving. Do you guys just want to leave the meeting room, or aka the dining room, or would you guys like to just chill there?
I was
Well,
told we had a meet. No. Bad downhill. I was told we had a meeting, so we should at least be here.
Um. So. Oh god. Okay. So. Singer Arya is going to go bury the wolf pup, right? With Rose. Marcus, you're staying behind to collect some money and also to get that gun. Do you wish to attune to the gun?
Yeah.
And then you will learn that it is cursed.
Yup.
You notice your wounds that normally regen pretty fast due to A, being a hunter, and B, being a werewolf, are taking longer than normal to heal up.
Yep.
And
I also
also,
changed the art. I changed the art for the pistol. I hope you like it.
it's alright.
Well, I made it fit a little better to the times.
Very is a strong assumption.
the free blood pouch.
One moment.
Blood bags.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and end the session here. My hubby is wanting attention.
Understood.
Short session, he says.
So, question downhill, really quick before you go.
Yeah.
If the curse was removed on the pistol, would the effect still be able to be used?
Remove curse is just meaning you're breaking your attunement on it.
Yeah, you can stop holding it.
Yeah.
Oh. Fair. Okay.
The curse itself is tied to the enchantment.
Alright. That makes sense. I got you.
Alright, well, this was a good session. I will talk to you guys later. Oh yeah, so, everybody in the party. So, Blue and Rose beat an enemy that I had designed to be a medium and challenge for the entire party. So, everyone, you're now level 6.
Let's go.
As well, since you hit a milestone, what I'm also going to do is, for your town, since you guys hit level 6, you guys will also gain. But anyway, to get up as upset with me as possible, we fall first after reaching a location. Take a knife and slide open its guts before allowing the insect swarm inside.
Wow.
30 seconds
Wow.
before smashing the bones in the bone meal. I'm sure she'll stop me before long. We get that point, but yeah, that's the plan. Oh god, yeah. Understandable though. Understandable. So the town has also received 300 gold for its coppers. This gold, however, can only be used for, mechanically, I'm going to say this gold can only be used for upgrades and stuff, okay? So you guys have 300 gold to do town upgrades. I'm gonna get going now. I hope you guys had a fun session. Go ahead and just roll your HP in the roll 20.
Alright.
Wait, downhill.
Yeah?
First, how do you like the thing I sent you? 2, are we out of debt yet?
If you guys want to spend like 100, actually, hold on. Let me check a look at my finance thing. You know what? I'll state if you. I'm not gonna go bury through the docks to find it. If you guys spend half that GP for town stuff, you will be out of debt. If you spend half that gold, you will be out of debt.
I'm gonna wait for you to find that notes eventually, because I'm pretty sure we had less than 150 GP to go.
Yeah, you guys do. It's just I really don't want to go find it, so I will let you guys know how much the debt was. Anyway, hope you guys had a fun session. I will see you guys next time.